Hello everybody. Welcome. I got hungry. I haven't eaten dinner tonight. So I'm going to fix a sandwich like I bet you have never had before. First I'm going to fry me up a couple of strips of bacon. It's a new pack so I'm going to have to open it. Go ahead and turn on my burner. And let my pan be getting hot. But I like something like this when, you know, maybe it's too late. I don't want to really go into detail and have to cook a full meal. I don't want anything that I've got that's already cooked. So I'll fix me a really good sandwich. And like I said, this will be a sandwich like you've never eaten before, probably. I hope it's not so stuck together I can't get it apart. I'm the worst about putting my bacon in the refrigerator. And I'll tell you a tip. It gets too cold if you leave it in the upper part of your refrigerator. But if you'll put it down in your vegetable bin, it'll keep it cool, but it'll keep the right temperature so you can peel it off of your stack here without it breaking apart. Some of this wants to break apart because it's too cold and it's kind of stuck. But I always wondered why my mom kept her bacon in the vegetable bin. And that's exactly why. It keeps it cool, you know, keep it from going bad. But it also keeps it just at the right temperature that it's easier to separate. Now this wasn't too bad, but I've seen better. And I think when I put it back in the refrigerator, I'll put it in the vegetable bin. Because I like the thin bacon. But like I said, if it gets too cold, it sticks together. And it's hard to get it separated. Now I'm just going to make maybe one sandwich. I'm not going to go into detail of making a whole bunch just for a demonstration and for me to eat. So I'm just going to do one sandwich. And you probably don't even need 3 strips of bacon for one sandwich, maybe just 2. But what I'm going to do get me a couple of slices of bread out. It don't matter what kind of bread you use, as long as it's some kind of sliced bread that you can make a sandwich out of. And I guess you can see that. And I've got here, sorry I didn't even show you, pimento cheese. Just regular pimento cheese. that you can get in any store. I'm going to put a thin coat on each piece of bread. You don't want it too thick. You just want enough to hold your bread together when you put your bacon in there. And yes, you probably guessed by now we're making a grilled cheese. But we're using pimento cheese and bacon. You can't beat anything with bacon. I mean, I'm going to cut that back a little bit. And I'm going to use my splatter screen. I mean, I don't mind cleaning up the grease off the stove and stuff, but that's going to keep it from splattering in my face real bad, you know. And I'm going to get this bowl just to pour my grease in. But yeah, this is just another trick. Makes a really good sandwich. Doesn't take long to make. The longest it takes is frying the bacon. I got a hankering for some bacon, especially on cheese. It just sounds really good to me. And if you've been shopping for Christmas, you need to check out the grocery stores because they've got big sales. Here, Brookshire's got hams 99 cents a pound, and that's the spiral hams. But you do have to buy $25 worth of groceries and have a Brookshire's card. And you can get that ham for 99 cents a pound, which is dirt cheap. I mean, get a 10-pound ham for 10 bucks. I mean, most of them out there are like $60, $70, $80 a ham. But if I was ready to spend $25, I probably would go in and get me that ham just because it's so cheap. But I don't know if I've got $25 to spend just to get the ham. Or put it this way, I don't know that I need to spend that much right now on groceries because I've got plenty of food right now. If I'd known it yesterday, I went to Walmart and picked up a couple of things. I would have went to Brookshire and got it just to get that ham. But I didn't know. And you know what we say? It's always the things you don't know that hurt you. And I found that's true throughout my whole life. It's not usually what you know that hurts you. It's the things that you actually do not know that hurt you. Because I spent enough at Walmart yesterday just picking up this, that, and the other that I was out of, that I could have got that ham easy for, you know, I would have spent $25 easy to get that ham. I didn't know it. I didn't get the circular till today. So I didn't know it was on sale. But if it's still on sale between now and New Year's, I may go back in there and get that deal. Yeah, check out a lot of your stores because they got really good sales on groceries right now. And I like to fry my bacon really crisp. I know some people kind of just warm it up. I like mine crispy. especially on a sandwich like this. Or I like it that crispy anyway. It don't matter. If I was to make a lettuce and tomato sandwich, a BLT, I'd be putting crispy bacon on there. Go ahead and turn that off because I think that's all cooked enough. And I'm simply going to transfer it over to my bread with my cheese on it. You only need 2 pieces, but I'm going to go ahead and put 3 on there because I love my bacon. Now I'm just going to put it together. Drop it in my frying pan because it's already plenty oiled up with bacon grease. I don't need to put butter or nothing in there right to begin with. And you can put more cheese on there if you want, you know, more pimento cheese than I did. I put a thin amount on each side, and that's basically to hold your bacon and your sandwich together. Some people put a lot more than I put on there, but I like the amount that I put, just a thin coat of pimento cheese on each side. And it does not take long at all to cook it. You see, I've already got one side done. And I spin it around just to soak up what little tiny bit of bacon grease there is in that pan, just to help the bread brown better. You can see there how it's browning, which is really good. And once it's brown like that, you just take it out, put it in your plate. And cut your sandwich. And it's too hot for me to hold right now, and I definitely can't bite it. But look at that. Don't that look good, y'all? Pimento cheese and bacon grilled cheese. The best in the world. Fix you some. I guarantee you'll love it. Don't eat it too often, though. You don't want to have a heart attack. But they are so good. Oh, my God. They're so good. See if it's cool enough for me to bite. Y'all take a bite. Don't that look good? You know it's good with cheese and bacon in there. Oh, my God. I died and went to heaven. But if you usually fix grilled cheese and you get tired of just the plain old grilled cheese, do it with pimento cheese and bacon. I guarantee you'll love it. I'll see you on my next one. Bye. Love y'all.